Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I find that when I go for my water hauls, it's the best time for me to do these videos. So I wanted to come on to talk about two beliefs things that I had to stop believing in order to be successful with my vegan eating and on my health journey, optimizing my health. And the first thing was I had to stop believing that I could eat the foods that I like, the foods that were causing my health issues in moderation. I had to stop believing that because, for one, it wasn't serving me, and for also, if you are dealing with a chronic health condition, it's going to take you longer to reverse or get rid of that chronic health condition. Also, unless we have had extensive testing that, those kind of tests that shows how much your arteries are clogged and all kinds of things. Unless we ever had extensive testing, you don't really know to what extent your body is compromised. I mean, you could be a ticking time bomb walking around here, and you having this stuff in moderation. You may not have the luxury to do that because you may be in a state where that is not an option for you. So eating in moderation could be very dangerous. Also, it's going to take you longer to get to the optimizing your health to the level that you want it to be, and it's going to take longer for you to reverse your palate because it's been hijacked, to restore your palate and to remove those food cravings if you just continue to eat these foods. Because another reason is the foods are designed to keep you coming back for more. What they're putting in it, it's not satiating us. It's causing us to come back for more. They're intensifying the flavors with different added excessive salt, oil, and sugar and chemicals. And so it's going to make the situation worse. Moderation really is not an option if you're trying to optimize your health. Not just lose a couple of pounds or get your blood pressure down. You want to optimize your health. So it's really not an option. And what really confirmed that for me even more was this past week, because I've had a really great week last week, full of spiritual activity, social connecting, service, working in my purpose, servicing others in a positive way, and just a good time. And a lot of activities were outdoors, so I wasn't hydrating as I should have been. And a lot of times we can mistake hunger for thirst when we're really thirsty. And so when I got home, I was like, going on my way home, I was like, I'm hungry. And so I stopped in the store to get something else, and I wound up getting some popcorn. Because I was like, I don't feel like cooking when I get home. I'm just cooking any kind of snack or anything. I'm going to get this popcorn. And it was good. It didn't taste as good as it used to because I haven't been eating it in so long. But it was good. And so the next day I said, you know what? I was still tired because I was just the whole week, and I was out in that sun and everything. And I was just tired. So I said, give me another bag of popcorn. And I got that second bag of popcorn. I said, you know what, Melanie? Those old habits is trying to sneak back in. You can't have this stuff in moderation because that is what you like. I like popcorn, chips, like tortilla chips and chips. I like those kind of things, dips, stuff like that. Dips is cool. You can use vegetables for dips, but there's nothing wrong with popcorn. Or you can make your own, get the corn tortilla chips and cut them in triangles and bake them and have your own. You don't have to eat the ones that have all the stuff in them. You can make your own. There's nothing wrong with tortilla chips. So even if you have the ones that are bought, they don't have any really bad ingredients. But I am trying to stay away and eliminate seed oils in my diet. When I do that, I feel so much better. I have so much more energy, less brain fog. I feel better, less bloating. So I don't like seed oils in my diet, including olive oil. So Anyway, just those 2 times having those popcorn, I saw myself trying to revert back to that moderation mentality. Or I'll just have this. I'm not going to have, no, not working for me. Because those popcorn, they have seed oils in them and stuff like that. So, moderation, not just because it doesn't work for me, from working with clients, from being around people in general, moderation does not work. So especially if you're dealing with a chronic health issue, you want to get rid of that stuff. The second thing I had to stop believing is that I didn't have enough time, especially when I was actively caregiving, that you don't have enough time. You do have enough time. That's a lack mindset. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to cook. I don't have enough time to go to the grocery store and kind of get these fresh vegetables. I don't have time to get the information I need to know how to cook this stuff. I don't have enough money to buy these groceries and eating fresh. All these different ideas we come up with. I don't have time to exercise. Even when you're caregiving. And that's valid. Caregiving is hard work. It's exhausting. And your time is really tight when you're caregiving. But you still have time. Sometimes, I know for me, at the end of my day, when I was caregiving, I would get snacks. And I would sit in front of the television and stream and binge watch shows and eat snacks, and I'd stay up because I've been going all day long, and it didn't take time for me. And so that was time for me to wind down. And I would wind up going to bed late. And then when going to bed late, I couldn't get up early. Because when you can get up early, you can do a lot of things. You can exercise. You can prepare your meals. You can eat a healthy breakfast. A whole bunch of things you can do when you get enough rest. You go to bed early enough. Also, other things that may take up time. Sometimes we do spend time streaming or scrolling on our phones. Those are addictive, scrolling. Or other things that are just consuming our time. So we need to sit down and really look at how we're spending our time. And so I had to stop believing that. And like, I didn't know what to cook. Like when I had the video about the library, you say, I don't know what to cook. I hear that often. Take the time to do the research. Like, there's a library, there's the internet, there's social media. It's so much information. It's the information overload on how to cook. We have to make the time. It has to be a priority. We're putting others and people, places and things as a priority and not ourselves. And we have to change that mindset. And those 2 beliefs that I had to change in my mindset, that moderation was okay, and that I didn't have enough time. That lack mindset. So I don't know what is holding you back. What beliefs are holding you back? What are the things that you continually tell yourself as to the reason why you are not taking time to prioritize your health? What are your beliefs? So we have to change this mindset. And that is basically the foundation of coaching, helping your clients to change their mindsets. And so if you're struggling and you need to make some changes in your beliefs, in your health, in your health habits, and you need some support because you find it very difficult to do it on your own, contact us. The description is in the description, and we will love to help you to work on these things, change your beliefs, your mindset, and make those changes you need to make in order to optimize your health, especially if you're caregiving or dealing with chronic health condition. Okay, guys, have an amazing day. Going to get my water.